How's it going, YouTube? I told you I would be doing a build video, so today I'm going to get it going. We got all of our parts right here, all laid out. Got some SE bars down there. Thank you, Dave. Some SE pegs. Thank you, Dave. And we got our Redline RL27.5 frame all cleaned up, sitting there bare. So, no time like the present. Let's get to it. This set up and in place. I'm going to start off putting the forks in. Now this bike was very neglected when I got a hold of it. Somebody had left it sitting out in the rain for I don't know how long. I disassembled it, took all of the bearings out, cleaned everything up, rebuilt what I could rebuild, and replaced what needed replaced. Alright, so what this bike's going to be is hopefully this one's going to go to my neighbor Jay Sean, who his bike got stolen. He's been working and saving up for a new bike, so I'll be able to hook him up on this one at a very nice price. Next, we're going to replace our bottom bracket. The one that was in there was absolutely trashed. One's reverse. One's reverse. So one side of your bottom bracket is reverse thread, so trying to be extra careful here to not cross thread them because that would be a problem. And this one's wanting to fight me, of course. There it goes. I had hoped to get this video out a little bit sooner. Some of the parts took a while to get, and then I had to go back to work. I managed to get today off, so I decided to go ahead and get on doing this video. And that's the bearing spacer that I just added in between the two bottom brackets. You gotta wanna make sure you put that on there. When you're installing your bottom bracket. Still haven't decided how I'm going to title this video to try to make it be a little bit eye-catching, but my friends out there that actually watch all of my videos that I put out, all my shorts, thank you. Now I'm gonna install my sprocket onto my crank. Make sure we're lined up. Try to make sure we're lined up. Let's snug it up. Add my pinch bolts loosely. Add the Redline crank bolt with the red washer. This side's a replacement because that bolt is missing. So this one happens to be a replacement that is the same thread. Will do the trick. Not every bike is a show bike. tighten up the pinch bolts. Any of you guys watching, Icon T-handle Allen keys, I highly recommend. They are awesome for working on bikes. Alright, I think we can move on to handlebars and then brakes. So, got a set of Essie big honking bars. Again, thank you, Dave. Those of you that don't know, when you're putting your stem cap on over your bars, you want to try to tighten these down in a even pattern. You don't want it all held down all uneven. Center my bars up. Bars are on. Maybe we can move on to the hydros. Got here a set of Shimano MT200s, everybody's favorite budget hydraulic disc brake. Put our disc bracket on first. Short. Now I don't know if I'm going to try to edit this video down shorter or not, or just leave it long. I'm not exactly a professional when it comes to editing videos. So if this one is long, I apologize. leaving all these bolts on the brakes just snug because everything's subject to needing adjustment once I get the back wheel on. I also got to put the chain on still, grips. Did put the tires on the wheels ahead of time. The only downside to the MT200s is the stiff hose. When it comes out of the box, a lot of times the hose just kind of refuses to go where you want it to go. I think I'm going to redo that. Reroute that cable right quick so that the hose will lay in those brackets. Yeah, that's better. Believe it or not, I even actually, it looks like I have enough of these little C-clips, but if you guys lose the C-clips, no big deal. Zip ties fit through these little C-clip brackets just fine. Okay, disc brakes installed. Next, guess we put the chain on. This should be fun. Oh no, we don't put the chain on until we get the back wheel on. Nice new bright yellow V rubbers. Most expensive part of the whole build process was buying new rubber for this bike. And I have a set of pegs for it too. I will put them on later. For now, I just want to get the bike assembled. And then I don't know if I will edit this out to have a first ride. Oh, really? So, it looks like I get to patch a brand new tube too. I just installed these tubes. Unless it's the valve. Maybe this, I don't know how many of you guys are used to using these Presta adapters. Unless this valve adapter was messing around and pushing down on the little Presta valve. It looks like I might have a leak on a brand new tube that I literally just installed. Ain't that a pain? I think I'm gonna call it there. I'm calling that done for this video. It's done, ran long enough. You guys can see what the bike's gonna look like when it's done. I'm gonna go ahead and get a chain installed, get the pegs on, figure out what I'm gonna do with this front tire, most likely patch it, grips. adjust my rear brakes, bed them in, and I'll probably shoot a YouTube short of the first wheelies on this bike.